Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my first weekly forecast in 2022. First of all, I would like to wish you all the best in upcoming year. I hope that you will achieve your trading goals in this year and of course stay safe and healthy because this is the most important thing which we have in our life. Okay, so let's go with indices first. Let's start with DAX. We will start from weekly chart. So we will do full top-down approach for all indices. Together, of course, with gold, silver, oil, and Bitcoin. So first will be DAX, and what we have here on DAX on the weekly chart is range. Yes, we see that prices in the range. It's still uptrend because we are going up. Yes, we are above the 36 EMA, and price is pushing up. But basically, if we pay attention, price just is squeezed between those two areas of the resistance and support zone. Okay, so right now we are here between those two levels. So basically, what can we expect? That price will bounce here, will go down again to this level. Here we will have another bounce and so on, and price will be going in this way until, of course, one of this level will be broken. Of course, after breakout here, we still go up. After breakout of this support zone, we can go down. Okay, and we don't have any new resistance. So if price decide to break support zone, let's see where we have our next support area. So our next support area is on this previous tops here, and the next one is a little bit lower here. Okay, so those are the levels where price might to go. We don't have any trend line here, which is good for us. Yes, we see that we have only this line, but we cannot draw it in the good way. Okay, so we go to daily chart, and what we have right now, more details about the range. Of course, we can adjust our lines, our levels. Yeah, so basically we right now, because price bounced here, we can expect again what continuation to move to this support zone. Okay, so basically we trade in the range as a bounce, but we can also have like another retest of the 36, and price might again retest this resistance level. Of course, in case of the breakout, we look for buys, but in case of the bounce, we might to see double top and then another push down, maybe to this area here. Okay, so let's check trend line, and the trend line which we have here is also not nice because we have only two spikes. We would like to have at least three spikes to have it cleaner. So we go to lower time frames to see what we can do next. And here we see that price is below the 36 EMA. So basically our approach might be to sell. Okay, might be to sell, but our goal should be daily 36 EMA. Yes, this is also small support area as you see here, so we can even delete this line and we can still leave this support. And another support on the daily chart is lower, is down here. So those are the levels in the range. We still know that we trade in this bigger range, yes, but those are the levels where price might react. In the range, it's really unpredictable how price will continue because we might to have double top and then price will go down. We might have immediately reaction and price go down. We can have situation that price will reach this support and will go up again and then will go down. So definitely it's really difficult to say. So definitely we need to lower our risk. For our chart, we are below on the 36 EMA, and the momentum right now is to sell. So if we go to lower time frames, right now, if we see any retracement, we can look for short entries to target the support zone. Okay, but please keep in mind that we trade in the range. Yes, and as long as we are in the range, we have not clear price action. Okay, if we see that price is going up, yes, if we, for example, yeah, price is not making short 1 to 3 but is breaking, is going up, you can still pay attention for possible long scenarios. Yes, after breakout, you can pay attention for long scenarios and try to target this resistance. Okay, so basically we can do in two ways: here short and here long, and we know what to do. If price reach again here this level, you can look for aggressive short bounce entries here, and then of course target this support in the next levels. um, This is NASDAQ. Yes, now we have NASDAQ, and also on the weekly chart, NASDAQ is in the small range. Yes, it's really visible. Of course, this is really strong uptrend, but basically we are in the small range. Here we have our support zone. Here is our resistance, and the same like on the DAX. If price breaks this level, we still continue to go up. Of course, late because we see that how long price was pushing up. If we see breakout of this support zone, we still have the 36 EMA, which might react as a support zone, but because of this whole up move, maybe we finally get this bigger retracement. Yeah, so we can find our next support area, and the next support area is somewhere around this zone. So we have area where price might to go and react, and of course another one is lower, is somewhere around this. Yeah, so we just draw it to have it, and what we see right now, also clean range, yes, visible. We have a little, we can adjust this support, but if we unzoom a little bit, we can just say, okay, that we have another level here. Yes, and in between also we have daily support, which is here. Okay, so we have those levels. So what we do, look for long bounce entries here, and then we go here, and maybe we'll have continuation of this range. Yes, if price reach this resistance, then we can have possible bounce short entries and target this. If price breaks this support zone, then we have another level and another level where price might to stop. Yes, so we have those two areas. So we go to lower time frames, and what we see right now, yes, for our chart, it's still sitting around the support. So we can just draw trend line here, and if we go to lower time frames, and now what we can do, aggressively we can look for long entries after trend line breakout. Okay, after trend line breakout we can look for buys, but your goal is for our chart 36 EMA. Okay, because what still can happen, price might go here, will bounce, and will go down again to retest maybe this, and with double bottom on the 4-hour chart we might to see another up move, or we will have short 1 to 3, and price will just continue to go down to the next level for bigger retracement. Okay, so that's why this is our goal. If price breaks this, then we know our resistance is next target. Okay, in between we have a little bit of the resistance in the range, inside the range, somewhere around this area, and this is also like a 50% more or less. So price also might react around this level. Yeah, so right now we just wait for breakout of this, and we know where are our goals, or we look for breakout of this support zone, and we look for short scenarios. US 30, US 30 more or less the same, but this range is not so obvious like on the DAX and NASDAQ. It still looks a little bit like a range on the weekly chart, because we have this resistance and we have also this support zone, but still it looks like price is making higher lows. Yeah, so I would say we have this line here. It will be more visible on the lower time frames, and with the resistance we can leave it, because we have right now price is spiking, so basically it's like kind of the wedge right now. Okay, and can we draw any other lines? We can also draw this line. You see, 1, 2, 3 touches. Yes, but I think this is also a good line together with the 36 EMA. So this is what we have. Of course, if price breaks resistance, continuation, and we will have new tops. In terms of the support area, if we expect bigger retracements, first is here, strong one. Then we can say that we have another one around this area here, okay, and another one here. So this is what we have. So we look for the daily chart. This is our trend line. Okay, this is our line. So what we have, it looks like right now like a false breakout. This is our daily trend line also, but with the two spikes. So you see, we can draw it like this, 1, 2, close to the 36 EMA. And even in case of the breakout, we can look for cells, but this line, it's not so obvious. Yes, but we can draw it as it is here, and also we will see that we have this. So it will be similar like DAX. So we will, right now we see that price action on the 1 hour chart is not so perfect, but we have this short 1 to 3. Okay, so we can use the short 1 to 3 to look for short entries, or you can wait for new lower low, yes, and new lower high. And then you can look for short entries. If we see momentum, then you will get extra confirmation that price might to go down. We don't have, this is the only line on the 1 hour chart which we have. Okay, so this is what we can do. And of course, your target is again daily 36 together with this trend line. So this area here is your goal in case if you decide to look for short entries. If price reached this area here, we can still have situation that price might bounce and decide to go and retest again the resistance level, maybe double top on the daily chart or a lower high. Yes, and then you again look for short bounce entries if price holds this zone. Then you, if you want to take sell entries, you can make extension of this line. You will have like 3 touches, and after trend line breakout, of course, you can look for short entries. Yes. And there is a chance that price will just only bounce and will continue to go down without any stop. So you have your next stops around this zone and around this zone. Okay. So if we go to daily, if we unzoom a little bit, we have also here a little bit of the support. So price might, you see, might go a little bit deeper. Yes, so might even go to this and maybe will bounce. Okay, so it's not so nice price action, maybe not price action, but basically we don't have clean directions right now. Yeah, so definitely it's better to lower our risk. Okay, so this is what we have. If price decide to go up from this level, you again, if price holds this area here, the full area here, you can look for short entries, and of course you have your goals. So this is what we have on. Let's draw our lines. So we will just see next week what happened. So this is US 30 silver. Silver weekly chart, strong support still. We have resistance. Okay. Right now we have trend line here. So basically we are, in this area of range. Any closer resistance is up here. Yeah, so we have everything in case of the breakout of the support. Yeah, we can just go and look for the next one. So we go to daily chart, and what we have on the daily, it's a daily short 1 to 3 right now. Okay, so daily short 1 to 3. Daily trend line is up here, so a little bit closer before this weekly. Right now we have short daily 1 to 3, so we can just delete this and we can leave it, or even we can delete, that, where it is, when we can just leave this line, which is much closer for our potential retracement. Okay. So this is daily short 1 to 3. So what we can have continuation where to the next support area. Okay, so right now this is pointing down for our chart. We gain some momentum. Yes, we have new lower low. Maybe price will make new lower high. So right now our focus is to sell. Okay, our focus is to sell and target this. In case of the breakout of the support zone, we can really go low. Yes, because it will be from the higher time frame. Okay, so there is chance to go low. But if you see that price is reaching this level and it's not breaking, but we have reaction to go long, you can look for long buy bounce entries. How we can do it? If we have, for example, 4-hour chart trend line, you can wait for trend line breakout, look for the 1 to 3s, okay? And then your goal will be, of course, first daily 36 EMA. We also have a little bit small resistance here. But right now it's not so relevant for me, so because I would like to focus on the sell scenarios here, so it's not so important right now. Yes, if price decide to go up from this level, I would wait to see where we can go. Right now, price is definitely looking for short scenarios, so it's better to focus on sells than trying to figure it out what will be next step on silver. Okay, so this is our 4-hour chart. Gold, nothing really changed on gold. I'm still not a great fan what is going on here. We can just quickly do top-down approach for some practice. Yes, we have this trend line, this line. We can also draw trend line like this. So we see we are in the wedge. The weekly chart, this is our resistance. So basically resistance wedge. uh, Daily chart, yeah, it's not so obvious. Okay, we have momentum to sell, so basically if you like, you can look for the lower time frame scenarios and try to sell. Yes, but definitely the whole price action on the higher time frames is unclear. So if this is situation like this, I prefer to stay away and at least wait for situation that prices, I don't know, around this level to look for bounces, or look for this level to look for bounces, or of course breakouts. Okay, so those levels are much better than trading inside of this, where price might make this and suddenly will go up, then will go down, will go up. So it's better to stay away, yeah, in my opinion. um, oil is making weekly long 1 to 3 and is climbing up again. So what can happen? Of course, we know this is the highest point for oil. So this never reached 90. Yes, like psychological level will be 90. Yes, so we still have room to go to this level, but this is the highest point. Yeah. So what can happen on oil is that, yes, that this is our trend line, so we can have like another up move to retest this and another reaction around this resistance, yes, or false breakout and then reaction. Okay, so this might happen. Right now it's pointing up. We have the daily, weekly long 1 to 3. So basically what we would like to do is to focus on buys. Okay, this trend line was broken. Yes, this trend line was broken here. So basically any retracement right now for us is option to go long. Okay, so we have our trend line. So any retracement is option to buy. Okay, you can look for lower time frame combinations, also 4-hour chart if you like, but with low risk, because simply we are late. Yes, basically, but still there is room to go to the previous resistance, so it's okay even to try on the 4-hour chart, but with low risk. If not, lower time frame entries after retracements, or look for 1-hour chart. Right now it's bouncing around the 36. So if you have breakout of this line, yes, you go to 5-minute chart, 1-minute chart, and look for potential long entries. Try to achieve profits on the tops. If price continue to go up, you have next levels. Yes, better to look for 4-hour chart, but if we see momentum, we won't get this retracement. Okay. And the last is Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is on the weekly chart. We see that it's gaining momentum to sell. Of course, here we are on the quite important and strong support zone. This is our next support. If we go to the resistance, we have this top and of course this. So let's go to lower time frames to see more details. So we see that we are on the strong. This is really important support. So what can happen here? Maybe we'll get this bigger retracement and maybe price will change direction, or this will be only like a daily retracement to the daily 36 EMA and another possibility to go long, short, sorry, to sell, to target support. In case of the breakout, we have open door to go to this next support. There is also daily trend line here. So we see right now we have two options. Yes, wait for any retracement and look for short entries and target this support zone. In case of breakout of this daily trend line, we look, of course, for buy opportunities, and we can try to target this resistance, but in between, if we go, I need to unzoom again. In between, we have another resistance here. Okay, so this might be situation that after breakout, price will just go up. Maybe we'll have hesitation, will continue, or price will go up and will bounce and it will go down again. Yes. So if you decide to take long entries after breakout daily trend line, pay attention to this level. Okay. So we can go to 4-hour chart. and what we have on the 4-hour time frame. Right now we see that price is sitting here. So if you want to be a little bit more aggressive to trade against main direction, you can also wait for 4-hour chart trendline breakout. Then look for buy entries here, target this daily trend line. In case of the breakout, you have next levels. In case if price make short 1 to 3, you close your buy, look for sells. Or simple, yes, if price is breaking this support zone, we pay attention to sell, and we can try to even target this. In between, let's zoom out a little bit. In between, you have supports area here. So this might be another stop, but basically I would even aim this next level. Okay. So that's all for this. I will still record and upload today a weekly forecast. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to email us or just leave the comment below the video. I hope you enjoy it, and hear you soon. Bye.